All right. Since we are live, let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early. Smash the like button as you come on in. I say smash the like button as you come on in. Oh, man, we got a lot to talk about today, man. Share the video and spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live, you dig. All right, let's get down, man. Let me go up here and see what we got in the building. My apologies, I'm running late today. Let me see here. Bo Deasy, the late bloomer, is in the building. Coach 67 Sports TV up in here. Rick Blackwell. Dale Reeve is in the building. Dirt Game Boss, salute. Sheldon in the building. Ratchet says 91 up in here. Marcus in the building. Jalen Hudson. Joseph Brown is in the building. Bush Baby Boxing. Uncommentary with St. Louis in the building. Tamir Ali up in here. My brother, Sheriff Deputy Mac, is in the building in the super chat early with the 2-piece. Appreciate the love. He says, Rat Pack things, absolutely. Absolutely. Jay Smith in the building. My brother, Supreme Beast Boston Tall Cadillac Red up in here. Sniper in the building. Brandon Cheney. Gabe Moore. Red up in here. What's happening with it? We got Will Sinclair. Slim Hussein. We got Dion W. The sister Shawa is in the building. Pablo Escobar. Dane Watson. Mr. Winters. Kevin Hill. Malcolm McCory. Edward Godwin. Salute. Jay Smith. Hugo the Mask. What it do? Lamont Merritt. Salute to everybody in the building. Salute to everybody up in here. Let's go on and cook, man. We're going to do some gossiping today about Stephen A. Snitch. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go and talk about this Mark real quick. What's up with it, Kevin Hill? What's up with it, David Scott III? Motor City Man. Phenomenal Mexican. Y'all get the lights all the way up. Yeah, let's talk about it, man. So, I said this yesterday, and it went viral. My video didn't go viral because that's how ninjas do you. Everybody took my whole little concept and spread it all over the internet, but people wasn't sharing my video, though. You know what I'm saying? So yesterday I said that I thought that, it's funny how all these dudes was on ESPN First Take, and they all getting investigated and got charges in some type of way. I said, it's probably got something to do with Stephen A. Smith. Now, I was half joking, but the fact still remains. It's a strange coincidence, you know what I'm saying, that this dude, a man who openly tells you that when he wake up in the morning, his first priority is to make sure, how can I make my bosses more money and how can I get some of it, right? That's his mentality. And then he said, this. He said, Stephen A. Smith. Remember, he admitted he snitched on Westbrook. Remember when Westbrook, something had happened, I don't know if Westbrook, I forgot exactly what happened. Westbrook got into it with a fan or somebody, or a referee or something. And Stephen A. Smith came on ESPN telling him, I called the league office to find out why he wasn't suspended. Like, yo, you can't make this up, bro. You can't make this up. The man said he called the league office to get some answers to find out why he wasn't suspended. Then listen to how what's up with Jerry Green, my brother AB, what's happening? Mr. Winters, what it do? Vincent Williams. Shout out to Gabe Moore and everybody in the building. So remember, Stephen A. Smith also said that no, I forgot my point. What's up with the 2 Off TV? What it do, my bro? Edward Goodwin, salute. But yeah, Stephen A. has done, this is what he does. Remember, he also said this when he was telling the story about Shannon Sharpe. When he was telling the story about Shannon Sharpe's situation, where he was talking about it when Shannon first got brought up on these charges by this 304, this OnlyFans model, right? This 304. When she brought Shannon up on these charges, Stephen A. Smith sit down and was like, I talked to the president of Disney. I talked to them. Why are you talking to them about this man's business, bro? Why? Why are you? Who made you the guy to go sit down and talk to these white folks about this man's business? I'm telling you, Stephen A. Smith is the worst type of brother. And I'm using that word brother only for communication purposes, because he really a ninja. Okay? But this dude is the worst because he wears two faces. He act like he help. Oh, I'm gonna help out my bros. I'm gonna help out the brothers. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm gonna play these white folks. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go in here. And I'm gonna do this and that. But you know how it is. You know what I'm saying? No. What he really do is he go up in there and throw you under the bus to save himself. Plantation tactics. Guys like Stephen A. Smith been around since the days of the plantation. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, we used to call them house Negroes. And that's pretty much what Stephen A. Smith act like. That's what he still is today. He is the 2025 manifestation of the house Negro. Okay? That's just what it is. All right? He acts just like that. All right? When he around the other slaves, he want to fit in and act like he one of them because he don't want the other slaves mad at him. When he around Massa, he go back and tell them everything he heard. Yeah, so, Marquise, he out here writing bad checks. Marquise Morris, yeah, he out here writing these bad checks. And I'm telling him, I just don't understand why he don't take better care of himself. Why he don't just, you was in the NBA, what you doing with your money? Why you writing bad checks? You know what I'm saying, Massa? It's just ridiculous. Shout out to Sniper in the Cash App. Appreciate the love, family. He says Salute 78. I got 2 Patreon requests for you. Okay, brother. If you put them, if you sent them to the email ask78sportstv at yahoo.com, if you sent them there, then I got you, bro. I got you. You said both can be in one video. That's a bet. That's a bet, bro. I got you. I had them knocked out. Let me see. What's today? Thursday? Yeah, I have them knocked out for you. You know what I'm saying? I have them up by Sunday. yeah, Terrell. I love you like I love the rock in my shoe. Yeah, that's him. So now, so we all know Shannon has gone through his situation. Marquise Morris is going through his situation for writing bad checks. I don't know whatever. I mean, it's really nothing. It's not even newsworthy, really, but whatever. But that's just that. But the main thing today is Gilbert Arenas yesterday was locked up by the feds. The feds came and got this man, and the feds are accusing Gilbert Arenas, who was a former NBA player and podcaster, popular podcaster now. What's up with the Cap God? The feds are accusing Gilbert Arenas of running illegal gambling operations from the year 2021 and 2022 in a home that he owned, right? Saying that Israeli mafia members was there, and this, what I'm gonna tell you what irritated me the most by the news media coverage of this. I watched about 4 different news media coverages of this, and all of them used the same language, very calculated language they used. Listen, now I'm going to see if y'all catch this, okay? See if y'all catch this. This is what they say. They say, oh, yeah, he was accused of the feds are accusing him of running illegal high-stakes gambling operations and hiring young girls to service the men. Hiring young girls. When you say that, you imply children. You see, this is what they're trying to put in your head. And what they're also trying to do now is, because of the climate that we living in today, they're trying to get one of these girls who served as waitresses or hostesses there. They're trying to get one of these girls to come in and now make up some fake allegations against Gilbert. That's what they're trying to do, bro. I see the play. I hope y'all see it too, because it's coming. The news media keeps saying he hired young girls He hired young ladies. Young ladies. Then they had some white woman on the news, supposedly Gilbert's neighbor, talking about, yeah, I used to see people coming in and out of their house all hours of the night, mostly women, mostly young girls, dressed really scantily, and this and that. Mind you, it's a big old pool right there by the driveway, but they talking about the women was dressed scantily. Well, how they supposed to be dressed if they first of all, if they being host, let's hypothetically, right? Hypothetically, let's say that Gil was running these games, hypothetically, right? If he's running the games, right, and you hire servers, women to be pass the drinks to the guys, women to dress a certain way to get tips and stuff like that, blah blah. Same thing the casino does, same thing Hooters does, and restaurants and everybody else. Why do they keep saying young girls? Okay, are you gonna say about Hooters? Who own Hooters? Let me look up who owned Hooters. Let me find out who owned Hooters real quick. Probably some company now. Probably Shaq. Shaq owned everything. Okay. So this is the Hooters owner, huh? Let's see here. Let me get his face up here real quick. Let's put him on the screen. Cause we slandering them people today. We're gonna slander them like they slander our people all the time. So I'm slandering all of them. I don't care what nobody say. Let me see here. Let me get the Hooters owner up here on the screen if they let me. Uh-oh. Don't think they're going to let me put it on the screen. I got to change the format. Hold on. Let me see. Let me change it. I think this one right here will work. Okay, I'm trying to find. See, I got the new owner. I'm trying to find. I got the old owner. I'm trying to find the new owner. Let me see here. Well, let's just put this on the screen. Forget it. Let's just put this on the screen. We ain't gonna worry about it. Let's just put this one up here. We ain't gonna worry about it. We're gonna put the old picture up here. Since StreamYard won't let me put the one I want to put up here. So this is the old picture of the Hooters owners. All right, this is them. This is their family. All right. I guess this the family, the Hooters family guys who own this, right? And look at all these middle-aged men to old men, right? Now, one could say, I could report a news story that these men are hiring young girls to dress scantily just so they can profit and make money. Would that be a fair assessment? Sure, that would be a fair assessment, right? So what I mean, but nobody cares. Everybody knows what Hooters is about. You go to Hooters, you see girls with big old tatas, right? Who look nice for the most part, and they give you wings and whatnot, and you can watch TV, watch the game, and they flirt a little bit, whatever. You tip them, whatever. You go there for just to see the girls, pretty much, right? Everybody knows that. So why are we sitting here whining about, oh, he hired young girls dressed scantily to service the men? Service the men? You mean serve them drinks? What does that mean, service the men? They're trying to create a fake narrative that this man was running some trafficking organization. That's what they're doing. And what they're trying to do is get the girls to come out and say that something happened to them at those games. So then that way they can, they can really stick it to Gilbert. Man, this country's so racist, bro. It's ridiculous. And I'm telling you something right now. Y'all know I don't even like Gilbert Arenas, bro. But at the end of the day, he's a brother, okay? And I don't hate him, right? I don't like some of the stuff he says. I think it's zesty and all that kind of stuff. But whatever, bro. This is bigger than my little petty feelings about Gilbert. This is about us as men. And anybody who don't see it that way, shame on you. Anybody that's out here rooting and happy that Gilbert got in trouble, use a sucker and a mark. Like, well, what is this? What are you happy for? Don't you understand? It's open season. It could be your daddy tomorrow. It could be your son the next week. What are you talking about? Why would you ever be happy? Why would anybody, any black man, be happy that another brother is in trouble but with the law? Now, I ain't gonna lie. I got a confession. So, in order for me to feel that way, I have to consider you a brother. You understand me? I gotta consider you a brother because I'm waiting on the day they get Stephen A. Smith. I'm waiting, and I don't care when they get Stephen A. Smith with his uncle Ruckus behind. Oh boy, I'm gonna celebrate. 1738. Hey, you understand me? If they get Jason Whitlock, Lord have mercy, I'm gonna cut me a jig dance in my man cave. I'm gonna be playing the fiddle. You understand? They ever get Jesse Lee Peterson? They ever get what's the boy? What's the other one? It's another jig who be running around these internet streets. Yo, RG3 too. Oh yeah, get RG3. Get him out of here. Pack him up. Yeah, Charleston White. Everybody that willingly sell out their people, get them out of here. Pack them up. But anyway, I'm not finna sit here and celebrate Gilbert Arenas getting in trouble with the feds, especially when I see what they up to. When they trying to railroad the dude. Like, come on, fam, this is ridiculous. Even if the man, what's up with my brother Junior? Even if the man was running an illegal gambling operation, who cares, bro? People do this every day. This happens every day. Why are people acting so self-righteous? Like, oh man, yeah, this messed up. Bro, are you crazy? Do y'all know what be happening at bachelor parties and stuff? What? You can't just overlook some stuff and then pick on people about other stuff. This is ridiculous. But according to Gilbert says that he owned the house and he rented it out to those to people who were doing whatever they was doing with it. But he said he didn't participate in the game. That's what he says. And you know what I'm saying? For his sake, I hope that he's telling the truth, because if they find out he lying about it, because I don't even think it's a big deal if he was. But if they find out he lying about it, man, they're going to really stick it to him, man. It's just going to be all bad, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully he's telling the truth about that. But, you know what I'm saying? Because whatever, you know, it's stupid to me. Even if he was gambling, it's stupid, man. It's stupid. It's a stupid charge. But you know, they had pictures. The news had pictures of a poker table with Gil's name on there. Said, you know, Agent Zero. And it said, you know, Gil's poker night or something like that, right? Look like something you do with your homies, bro. Like, we used to do that all the time, bro. Like, I don't understand. This is stupid, bro. I don't understand this, bro. Bro, whatever, bro. Now you can't even talk on YouTube no more. Like, oh, allegedly. You got to say allegedly for everything now. Protect yourself. So allegedly, you know what I'm saying? My homeboy we used to have poker in his basement all the time, allegedly, right? And he had like that. He had custom dominoes with his names on them, custom poker chips. We had good time. We had fun. Didn't nobody get hurt. We was chilling. You know what I'm saying? That's just what men do. What is this? What is we doing now here? This government is literally trying to distract y'all and distract us with all these black men getting in trouble every other weekend, and some black dude getting in trouble. Some situation, man. This is all a distraction, and I know people don't want to. It's hard for people to believe, you know what I'm saying. But it's to me, it's all a distraction from the Epstein stuff, man. Whatever they can do to keep you from talking about Epstein and Trump, they're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? They gave you Diddy, they gave you R. Kelly, they gave you all this stuff, man. When we should have been thinking about Epstein the whole time. And now, but see, the key to all of this is black folks. You understand? The key to all this is black folks. And I'm going to tell you why black folks are the key to this. Because black folks are the heartbeat of the internet. We make the internet move. Now, we don't own nothing. but we gossip more than anybody. You see what I'm saying? We doing all the videos. We make stuff hot. We make situations hot. You understand? We determine what's hot and what's not. This is why Trump keep playing with y'all, keep finessing y'all about, yeah, I think I'm a pardon Diddy. I'm a pardon Diddy. You know, maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'll pardon Diddy. You know, see, when you talk, see, if he can get us talking, if he can get the biggest black social media pushing his narratives for him, talking about, if he can get us to change the narrative, then the narrative will be changed. I'm trying to show y'all what y'all power is. This is why I be so mad at these black YouTube channels that keep trying to ignore the Trump Epstein stuff, but all y'all want to talk about is Diddy and all this other stuff. It's like, bro, you are helping them do this. Trump know exactly what he doing, bro. He know what he doing. He working you. He finessing you. Chef Joy in the super chat. Appreciate the love of the 2-piece. Says, white folks invite me to poker games all the time. Me too, bro. All the time. I go to poker games. You know what I'm saying? So, well, I used to. I don't really go no more because I ain't got no money to waste no more. But back in the day, man, please. I stayed in some poker games. You know what I mean? So Ross said, why didn't Trump come out with the Epstein files in his first term? Yeah, he couldn't. Like I said, none of them, the Democrats or the Republicans, neither one is going to release the Epstein files. None of them. Because it's Democrats and Republicans in them Epstein files. The Clintons is all over that stuff, and Trump is all over that stuff. And it's going to be more people that we don't know that's not popular, that's important, that's on them files and on that client list, and they ain't going to never release it because it's just messed up. It's in interest of national security. They ain't never going to release that, man. They're gonna have the Ghislaine Maxwell chick come out and say Trump and Epstein barely knew each other. They were friends at one point, and then they fell out, and nothing ever happened. Trump never came and did nothing to no girl. That's what they're gonna say. Yep. My brother Freedom's March in the super chat with the 5-piece. Appreciate the love, fam. What's up, Stephen X? So, but unfortunately, this is it, man. Black folks, like I say, we are the heartbeat of the internet. We make everything move. We have the power, and they know that already. That's why they keep giving us stuff to talk about. They give us black folk, black man, right? And then we all talk about it, and we spend a week talking about it, but we won't talk about what we should be talking about, which is the Trump Epstein stuff, right? Even like I did yesterday on the No 304 show, right? No 304 show, me and Blue Ray, we talked about the Alabama. No 304 show is my other channel. We talked about the Alabama trafficking case where they found this underground bunker with all these kids down there that was been abused by these creepazoids down there. Right now, that's the real trafficking that's going on. And those people, you know what those people look like? Let me put them on the screen. Let me show you who those people are. These are the people right here. Right, that's their names. See what I'm saying? Look, that's the real face of trafficking in America. That's the real faces of crime in America. But when we talked about this yesterday, that's one of our lowest viewed videos. Don't nobody want to hear it. You got to put a black face on everything, even for black people. If you don't got a black face on the screen saying it's over, then Negroes ain't gonna show up to watch the video. You got to say it's over. It's over for this ninja. It's over. Ooh, he done messed up now. Ooh, Lord, the monster didn't call him now. Ooh, they got him. That's the only thing ninjas want to hear. You give them the truth, you give them this, they don't want to hear it no more because the rise is gone, bro. The rise is gone. The black folks of yesteryear, the revolutionaries are gone. We got nothing but monkeys out here now, primates out here now, bro. That's it. It's over. That's what's over. It's over for us because this is what's really happening out here, bro. This right here, and nobody cares. We rather talk about Gil. This is what I gotta do. I gotta put Gil and Shannon up here. It's over. That's what people want to hear. That's the only thing our people gonna tune into. You got to con your own people. You got to clickbait your own people. can't just give people the news no more. No, you got to finesse them now. You got to sneak the truth in. I got to put this on the screen and then talk about Trump and Epstein to get y'all to pay attention. Ty French 600 is in the super chat with the 5-piece. Much love, much appreciation, fam. He says, Cook 78, you would have made an excellent political strategist. Amongst other notable contributions would be the discovery of the jig germ. Cook, General, thank you, brother. Appreciate the love. Yes, indeed. The jig germ is live in the full effect out here. My brother Chual says 78. Now they want to remove Dr. King's birthday as a holiday and turn Malcolm X into a gay icon with a lot. Man, this is ridiculous, bro. Bro, if they remove Dr. King, bro, I don't even want to say nothing. I ain't even gonna say nothing. But you know what? They're gonna have black folks that support it. If these white folk come out and talk about they want to remove Dr. King holiday, you're gonna have black folks supporting and watch. Well, man, he really wasn't doing nothing for us, man. Well, I mean, if you think about it, he really was an agent. He was an agent provocateur. He was working for them, man, and he really was doing this and that. Whatever, bro. I ain't got nothing to say to these new ninjas, man. These new ninjas is something else, bro. Shout out to AB in the Cash App. Appreciate the love, brother. He says, can't let the Epstein story go. It's too blatant. Absolutely. You gotta stay on it, bro. You gotta stay on it with the Epstein stuff, man. You gotta stay on it. You know what I'm saying? Because they want that Epstein stuff to people need to understand. This is the biggest, I repeat this. Epstein and Trump, this is the biggest presidential scandal in history. You understand me? In my opinion. Way bigger than Bill Clinton getting some head from Monica Lewinsky. This man, sitting president, and I'm not just picking on Trump because Bill Clinton was involved with it too. The sitting president was best friends for 10 years with a known trafficker. And some of Trump's past statements about Epstein, some of Trump's past statements about his own daughter has to raise red flags. The fact that our people are more interested in Shannon Sharpe, he's stupid. Shannon Sharpe's stupid. Should have never been messing with the snow bunny. He's stupid. We more interested in that. We more interested in Umar Johnson ain't got no money. Right? We more interested in all this stuff, but we don't got nothing to say about you know what I'm saying? We not interested. We ready to let the other story go away. You know what I'm saying? And even the creeps in Alabama, like I said, we ready to let that go away. You know what I mean? Absolutely, Terrell. Bigger than the Clinton and Monica Lewinsky. Bigger than Watergate. Yep, absolutely. This is the biggest story, but it ain't the same energy from people. It ain't the same energy. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the same energy from our people because our people we've been conditioned since the days of the plantation. We've been conditioned to hate ourselves and to just gossip and always think something negative about each other and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all we do. That's all we do. We find clever ways to distract us from our real enemy and our real issues. Every generation of black folks do it. Since you don't believe you can whoop your enemy, you find clever ways to find a target that you can beat or you think you can beat. So you shift focus from your true enemy to other black folks. And then you try to find differences between you and these other black folks to justify it. Well, no, man. See, I like to wear blue. He like to wear red. See, I'm bald-headed. He got dreads. Now, I'm from the East Coast. He from the West Coast. Now, he from down south. He a country bumpkin. Oh, man. He from the East Side. I'm from the North Side. Oh, so now he's a tether. See, I'm from here. He a tether. This is what we do, bro. This is what we've always done. But every generation try to find some clever way to justify the same coward behavior. It's coward behavior. That's all it is. Your enemy, the bully, is sitting on the block with his shirt off flexing. Said, who want to come outside and see me? Who want to come outside and see me? He busting y'all car windows out. Well, nobody come outside and see me. Nobody come outside against the bully, the big old white bully, right? The big white snowman outside. The abominable beast, the abominable snowman outside, busting out everybody's window. Won't not one person come outside and step to him, right? But as soon as one black dude come outside to clean up his car, to fix his car from getting all the glass from the windows bust out here, you come outside now and got something to say to him. You want to fight him. You're looking for a reason to be for him. That's how silly we look to the rest of the world. We look silly, and then we justify it because you a coward. Ain't no Africans my enemies. Ain't no Jamaicans my enemies. You know what I'm saying? You can pretend like they're your enemies all you want to. You know what I'm saying? But them ain't my enemies. I know who my enemy is and been knowing who my enemy is. And we got the same enemy. And that same enemy then tricked all y'all into the same old school divide and conquer tactics that they always use on us. And they always have worked against black people. I don't know. I really don't want to say we slow. I don't want to say that. But I'm trying to figure out how a cave beast is able to trick us into fighting each other and not him every single time. This is the same strategy they use in the penitentiary. You go to jail and you got what, 2 guards per 100 inmates. Meanwhile, they got the inmates fighting each other and not the guards. You got to be a scientist to pull that off. You got to use mental manipulation, divide and conquer tactics to pull that off. And so somebody is intelligent enough to do it, and somebody's stupid enough to fall for it. That's all it is. It's very simple. AB is in the super chat with that 5-piece. Much love, much appreciation, homie. He says, them now denying the Epstein list existed after running on releasing it, like when Biden denied the Nord Stream pipeline after threatening to do it. Bro, this is up. Listen, man, if MAGA Nation lets Trump get away with this, because this is on them. This is going, listen, I'm a firm believer that, you know how they always say, like, you know, the black folks, you know, and the black folks that vote Democratic every time, they always say that we are, well, not we, but, you know, the black folks that vote Democratic every time, they say that they are sheep. They're slave-minded. They're dumb ninjas, right? They say you on the Democratic plantation, right? But these MAGA people, right? They back Trump no matter what. The ones that back him no matter what, and no matter what he do, they're gonna find some. It's like some religious cult or something with him. They just as dumb as anybody else. They is. They just as dumb as anybody else. I mean, what are they doing? These people vote for this man no matter what he say, what he do. The man literally came out and told y'all, I can go out in Central Park and unalive somebody, and they still gonna support me. He literally said that, and it's true. Now, some of them are not letting this Epstein stuff go, but I see a lot of them trying to change the topic to, you know, Trump is so desperate. He trying to change the topic to Barack Obama need to be arrested. Then he tried to go to Beyonce and Oprah and Kamala Harris need to be arrested. I mean, he just running down a list of black folks that need to be it's ridiculous, man. I see y'all in the chat talking about organization. Absolutely, we need to organize, but you know what organization takes, man. Organization takes everybody to come to the table humble. Everybody got to come to the table humble. Ain't no big me, little you. Because we all we losing, we getting stepped on. So it can't nobody come to the table with some old, well, I'm this, I'm that. Even me, I can't come to the table. I'm the general. You know what I'm saying? I'm the general. You You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I got the experience. No. Everybody got to come to the table with their hands open. With their hands open, their hands available to say, I'm ready to work. What can we do? Right? Let's organize. Right? And everybody take an equal responsibility for doing their part. That's what everybody got to do. But the problem is, in the black community, as soon as somebody steps up to organize, when somebody steps up to lead, to say, hey, man, I'm willing to take the first step, man, now, blah, 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 then immediately people get jealous and people start hating on them, backbiting. People who don't want to do nothing is going to start hating on the person who want to do something. See what I'm saying? Start sabotaging and stuff like that, backbiting and talking behind people's back, and yeah, man, and then this and that. The downfall of every organization is backbiting and gossip. If you don't allow backbiting and gossip, you can get something going, man. When somebody come to you, hey, man, let me tell you about such and such, man. Let me tell you, man, this dude. Let me tell you what dude did. If you shut that down, say, hey, bro, hold on 1 second. Let's get the homie on the phone, man. You know what I'm saying? If you want to talk about him, let's get him on the phone. Let's figure out what's going on before you finish your story. If you did that, woo-wee, we'll have a whole lot less gossip, wouldn't we? Whole lot less gossip and backbiting. But what happens is we allow people to plant seeds in our head. One person call up another person and get their story out there real quick before you hear the whole truth. Now, this person that already worked his con on you, so now you believe in this person's side of the story before you even found out the truth. And that's human nature. That's what they do. That's why, you know, I just don't like it, bro. I don't like the nonsense, bro. And I'm to the point now where bro. You can't even ask me to mediate nothing. I'm not mediating nothing with these grown ninjas no more. I'm not doing it. I spent too much time doing it, bro. It ain't did nothing but stress me out, and then people end up mad at me anyway. So it's like, what's the bad? Forget y'all. I got my own stuff to worry about, bro. I'm not saving no grown man in y'all relationship no more. If y'all got issue, y'all fix it out. Y'all work it out. I'm not getting on the phone telling nobody what they need to be doing or shouldn't be doing. Leave me alone, bro. I gotta pay for college. I gotta buy my baby a new car. I gotta keep my son straight and not out of trouble. I'm trying to keep my family together, bro. Miss me with it, bro. I'm not gonna take on the stresses of some dumb ninja activity, especially if it's some middle school mess. Freedom's March in the super chat with that 2-piece. Much love, much appreciation, fam. Says this is why I'm what's that? Arches, and most don't rock. What's that mean? Anarchist. My bad, bro. You know I can't see halfway. Joe Towson, my brother in the super chat with the 10-piece. Much love, much appreciation, family coming through. He says ninjas quiet on the Epstein list the same way they quiet on the Vince McMahon. Ninjas know all of the Rocks and Stone Cold catchphrases, but somehow don't know who Vince is. Literally impossible, bro. They know exactly who. They know exactly, like you said, who Vince is, but they don't want to talk about it, man. Because what's up, Briefer Brown Sugar Tay in the building? They don't want to talk about it because it's white folks. And like I said, these dudes been raised from the plantation to treat massa a certain way, and they see these people as their massa, and they see each other as competition, and they hate each other. You know what I'm saying? I told you I did a video years ago called Ninjas versus Pit Bulls. You know what I'm saying? And I compared how ninjas and pit bulls was both bred for the same thing. You know what I'm saying? For basically bred to be vicious and savage towards each other, towards their own kind, and loyal and faithful towards their master. A good pit bull is the most friendliest, loving dog on the planet, a good one to a human. But to another pit bull, he see one of his own kind, he gonna tear his head right off. And that's what ninjas do. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what ninjas do. And we take pride in it too. How many times you been? You know how many times I've been in the store? You know how many times I've been in the store and and I be in line. Let's say I'm the third person in line. Y'all, I know y'all got this same experience. Say you're the third or fourth person in line, right? You see a couple of white folks in front of you, whatever, right? It's a black cashier, right? And the cashier all smiles and, hey, how you doing? How nice day. How did you find everything you needed? Yeah, all that old stuff, right? Then when they get to you, you don't get no smile, you don't get nothing, and they just start ringing up your stuff. You like, hey, how you doing? They ignore you, or they say, hey, what happened to your energy? What happened? What I do? I don't even know you, sister. What is the? Why can't I get a smile? Why can't I? What? I'm not worthy of that. Why do I have to get the negative energy? And see, she do it. That person does it unconsciously. They don't know that they doing it, but that's just the way this country has had us, had conditioned us to treat each other. So this is why we only want to hear negative stuff about black folks. This is why if all you do on your channel is talk crazy about black folks all day, you're gonna blow up. It's the jig, it's the jig era. My brother Junior True said, I'm calling them efforts out on that me too. Yep. I remember I was at Culver's one time in the drive-thru, and there was this young brother. Now I seen him. I'm behind this white folks, right? The young brother, he's like a teenager, and I see him. He bringing up the food and all that stuff for the white folks stuff, and he talk real well. He speak well and stuff. But then when he see me, he think he got to change his dialect into some ninja talk or something, right? So he see me, what it do though? What it do though? What up, So I'm like, oh, what's up, man? Yeah, you. Oh, so you had okay. I see what you had, this and this and that. I said, hey, bro, it's cool to talk how you normally talk, right? He said, what you mean? I said, no, because I heard you talking to the people in front of me, talk like you real educated. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta like lower your vibration for me, bro. So I said, I'm smart too, man. You know what I'm saying? So he laughed. Then he started talking like himself. You know what I'm saying? Say, bro, see, we gotta get out of this thing where we making people feel like they some lames or something because they smart or because they know how to speak or express themselves. We gotta get out of the ninja mentality in our community. You gotta get out of it, bro. I'm just telling you. Hold on, let me give me some water, man. What's up, Neek? See you in the building. So, what's up, Coach 67? Yeah, code switching, man. It's unnecessary, bro. Give me the same respect you get everybody else. I'm gonna respect you too. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you more respect. When I'm at the park, when I see older black men up in, you know what I'm saying? Getting their exercise. Somebody say, how you doing, sir? Good morning, sir. When I see a black woman, I say, how you doing, ma'am? Good. That's how I talk to my people. You know what I'm saying? Not that I disrespect nobody else, but I just make sure I give my people the utmost respect. You know what I mean? That's what you're supposed to do. Mahari Nation Sports Podcast and the Super Chat with that 5-piece. What it do, Young Abel? Appreciate the love. He says, congrats to the Packers legend, Sterling Sharpe, on his introduction into the Hall of Fame. He's a real one on the football field and a proud black man. Shout out to Sterling Sharpe. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard Sterling Sharpe got introduced into the Football Hall of Fame, man. That's what's happening. Yes, indeed. Sterling Sharpe was that dude. Shannon Sharpe brother, for people who don't know. Mr. Sharpe said, and we need to stop thinking that everybody who can put together a sentence is with them people. Facts, bro. That's ridiculous, man. That's so embarrassing, man. It's ridiculous, dude. Looking at people, sizing them up, and man, whatever, bro. This is just crazy, dude. Whatever, man. But we got a lot of work to do as a people, though. We got a whole lot to do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna give up on my people, man, because to give up on my people is to welcome death. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I can't give up on black people, and I'm black. You know what I'm saying? Because once I give up, then ain't no need to be on the planet no more. You know what I'm saying? Just wasting, sucking up everybody else's air. Get on up out of here. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't finna never give up on my people, man. I'm gonna fight to the end, till they bury me. But bro, we gotta do a whole lot better. We gotta do a whole lot better. Because this is ridiculous, bro. This is ridiculous. It's a whole lot of stuff going on out here. It's a whole lot of stuff going on out here, and the only thing our people want to hear about is if it got something to do with. And it's so ridiculous, bro. Just look around YouTube. Everybody do it. It's the same strategy. Put a black face on the screen and say it's over, and then you guaranteed to get clicks, like guaranteed. Because black folks are the first ones to rush to it. Oh, well, he did. They got him. Hey, they didn't got another one of these ninjas. Hey, man. It's like everybody happy to see somebody else doing bad. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Snoopy Mac said, I was raised to talk proper and respect my elders, but I was bad. I was bad as hell. But he said you couldn't tell Mrs. Johnson and Mr. Smith or Mr. Jones that they would call you a lie in a minute. Hey, man. They need to bring back whoopings in school. That's what they need to bring back. But you can't whoop these kids nowadays because the parents ain't gonna allow their kids to get whooped no more. You know what I'm saying? Parents ain't gonna allow their kids to get whooped no more. Nah, I'm not for nobody just excessively hitting on no, you know what I'm saying, nothing like that. But yeah, I got whooping in school one time with a ruler, Miss Brown, and she was my daddy teacher. Once she found out that who my father was, she said, "Oh, I feel like a grandmama now." She said, "Yeah, I whooped your daddy, and I'm gonna get permission. If he give me permission, you gonna get whoopings too." I'm like, Shh. I'm thinking in my head, please, my daddy ain't finna tell nobody to hit me. My pop said, he said, "Yeah, if he act up, whoop him." I was so mad. I was a kid, but I only got one whooping from her though. What's up, Tony Tiger? Welcome to the channel. Yeah, David Joseph, the elementary school paddle for sure. Yep, that's how it was. But nowadays, if these teachers even think about raising their hand at a kid, you're gonna have lawsuits. You're gonna have parents up at the school trying to fight. The same parents who don't teach their kids to do nothing, don't teach them how to sit down and stay still, don't teach them how to respect their elders or respect authority or nothing. These kids think they can do whatever they want to do, so they come to school like some little wild hyenas. They ain't got no discipline or no structure in their life. Cause when they home, all you do is let them do whatever they want to do. Give what I'm saying, pour some Fruit Loops in a bowl with no milk and give it to them. So they bouncing around the living room, eating the Fruit Loops like they chips, jumping around the living room, watching Caillou and everything. And then they get to school and think they can do that in class, and the teacher trying to tell them to sit down. Hey, have a seat, have a seat. Kids don't even respond to that until you yell at them. These kids nowadays, if you don't yell at them and cuss at them, they act like you ain't talking to them. But that's how they do to other people. They don't do that to me. I got a way about looking at kids. You know what I'm saying? I only whoop my kids twice their whole life. Once a piece. I ain't never had to whoop my kids more than once. Yeah, I give them that daddy look. Give them the daddy look. Well, at least for me. I don't know about anybody else, but for me, it worked. Yeah, Joe. Joe said teachers don't whoop kids no more, but they have relationships with them. Right. Yeah, they won't whoop them, but they'll jack them off or something. Or weirdo teachers. Boxing fan times 4 is in the super chat with the 2-piece. Appreciate the love, fam. He says I blame NBA YoungBoy. Yeah, NBA YoungBoy a goofball, man. I don't be knowing bro. It's crazy. I don't be knowing what's going on with these people, but I gotta pay attention to news I don't care about, man, just so I can have topics to talk about on my No 304 show and stuff like, bro. I don't be caring about this. I really be hating to even. I be wanting to turn some of this stuff off because I'm really just not interested, bro. But it's like other people be interested. They be calling me, hey man, you see this? You see this? I'm like, nah, what happened with that? Oh man, yeah. So he broke up with old girl, and I'm like, who cares, bro? Like, bro, you know I got stuff going on in my own life. Who cares? This dude broke up with his girl. Like, whatever, man. But I can't complain because I gotta talk about this stuff because this is what ninjas want to hear. Ninjas want to hear this. You know, this guy broke up with his girl, and you know what I'm saying, and then this and that. And like, man, whatever, bro. Whatever. You might as well tell me, hey man, you heard about LeBron? What happened? Hey man, LeBron ate broccoli with Parmesan cheese on it last night for dinner. Yeah, and a steak. You know what I'm saying? But he talking about he like it well done. Man, you know, everybody know you ain't supposed to have no well done steak. Like conversation like that make me want to hang up on people, bro. Straight up. I be want to hang up on people. And I'm not trying to be rude or be arrogant or nothing. It's just like, bro, y'all be worried about the dumbest stuff, fam. Like who cares, bro? He like his stuff well done, and you ain't supposed to like it well done. And like, bro, man, how you know what this man ate last night anyway? It's ridiculous. David Joseph say paddle, switch, axe handle. That man said an axe handle. Look, hold up, bro. He said the axe handle. Come on, bro. Yeah, Junior. Celebrity culture, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got whoopings with switches. Switches was the worst to me. Switches was the worst to get whoopings with. Belts. My daddy gave me the worst whoopings, man. I'm telling you, man. My pops. Now I used to like getting whoopings with his army belt because he thought that thing hurt, but that thing didn't hurt. That was like some cloth belt. I used to be faking it. I'd be I'll be overdoing it just to make him think it's hurting me. That thing didn't hurt nothing. But when he pulled out a leather belt or something, forget about it, man. Yeah, that joker there hurt. Yeah, but switches was the worst. Oh, you said extension cords, shade girl. Yeah, extension cords. Yeah, extension cords. I got whooping with extension cord one time and never again. Never again. I ain't never in my life thought about calling them people on my people in life until I got whooping with extension cord because I knew something was wrong with that. I said, hold up now. No. This is literally Kunta Kinte territory now. You know what I'm saying? I was in my grandma's house. And what I do? I did something. Oh, that's what I did. I did some. You know how boys be doing stupid mannish stuff when you're a little kid. I pulled my joint out. I pulled my joint out and was waving it at these girls on the porch. I was, you know what I'm saying, doing the helicopter dance. You know how, whatever. I was doing the helicopter with my joint, right? And the girls like, and they went and told it, right? Little snitches went and told it. So my grandma took that extension cord, and boy, that was the worst beating I ever got in my life. Yeah, that was the worst one. Yeah, I thought I was out of here. That beating there, that extension cord, I had whelps on me. But I'll tell you one thing. I learned not to pull that joint out and do no more helicopters. Junior crazy. Yeah, but I was doing managed stuff, man. But yeah, grandma's. I got the. I got whoopings with switches and extension cord once by my grandma, and I got switches all the time. You know what I'm saying? You would get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? That's back in the day when everybody, like everybody, pretty much like the neighborhood back in those in the '80s. At least where I'm at, you know what I'm saying? Well, in Milwaukee, in the '80s, the community was different. Like you would have like family fights and stuff, like the Jones family will fight the Jackson family and stuff like that over some petty stuff. But then like tomorrow y'all be cool again or whatever. But like I noticed back then, like if it was like my grandma had this pear tree in her backyard, right? So we used to take these pears when it was green before they got ripe. We used to take the pears and throw them at each other and just stupid stuff. You know how kids be doing dangerous, dumb stuff. And then sometimes we'll hit a house on accident or a car and all that kind of stuff. And somebody come grab you. Grown folks just grab you, snatch you up, and take you to your grandma's house, take you to your parents' house, whatever. And then, you know, they have a conversation and you get a whooping. It's like, man, you can't even do that no more, man. If you grab a kid now, snatch him up by his shirt, even if he didn't bust your window, you snatch him up, take him home, boy, you finna be in for. You might as well go down there with a pistol because they're gonna be, oh, don't ever put your. I don't care what he did. Don't ever put your hands on my son. Don't you ever, man, don't you touch my kid. And, man, just some bunch of nonsense, bro. Ain't no community no more. Chef Joy 89 in the super chat with that 5-piece. Appreciate the love, fam. Says my old boy had that look in his in his punishments made me stay out of jail. He says, I hate losing my stuff and privileges. Yeah, you got, man. And jail is the worst place ever, man. Don't go to jail. People try to make jail sound cool. Ain't nothing worse than being up in there and somebody telling you when you gotta go to sleep, when you can eat, when you can come out your cell, how you can use the bathroom. Somebody strip searching you when they feel like it, type of stuff, man. Then you be having these racist guards, man. Ain't nobody got time for that, man. Love racist guards, man. Never Die World in the super chat with that 5-piece. Appreciate the love. He says, I tried to run and got a long distance whooping with a water hose. Wow. He says, I thought I was in Candyland with Steve. Says so close, but so far away. Hashtag preach, bro. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Joe Townsend crazy. Yeah, man, I was acting a fool out there, Joe. Let me see here. Y'all smash the like button, get the likes all the way up, share the video, all that good stuff. So we got a couple of days, man. Couple of days till we got another week. The meet and greet is next weekend, ain't it? The meet and greet is next, not this upcoming Saturday, but next Saturday. So yeah, y'all got to get ready, man. If you coming out there. Eric J in the super chat with the 10-piece. Thank you, good brother. Appreciate the support. So just putting something on the cookout. Thank you, sir. Definitely appreciate that. Definitely appreciate it. David Joseph back in the super chat with the 5-piece. Thank you, brother. Appreciate the love. He says, and don't walk down the street or ride your bike without speaking to your neighbors, because the neighbors will tell your parents and grandparents. Absolutely. Yeah, he acting like he don't want to speak to nobody and this and that. Mm-hmm. Yep. Nowadays it's different, man. Nowadays it's so many politics in the neighborhood. Like this, like it's this chick who lived next door to me, right? She a thickie, right? She fine, right? But like this, what she do, right? She won't speak to my wife. Now I don't know she ain't been speaking to my wife. Like I don't know this, but when she see me, she hey, what's up? How you doing? Woo woo, and so I can sit out there and be having a good conversation with her, right? Nothing disrespectful, but we'll have a good conversation. So you know what happened, right? My wife, she come home she see me having a conversation with this chick. Oh, now she heated. She mad, right? She can't speak to me, but she can speak to you. I'm like, what you mean? When was she don't never say nothing to me? And I spoke to her 2 times, and I stopped talking because she don't never speak to me. And then she's speaking to you. I'm like, okay, whatever. Now I got to deal with these politics, right? So I'm like, hey, so I told her, I said, look, why you don't be speaking to my wife? Oh, she be looking mean all the time, like she don't want nobody. And that's why I didn't say nothing, cause she be looking like she don't want. You know how girls put a look on their face when they don't want nobody to talk to them. And I said, nah, she just be looking like that sometimes. You should speak to her, whatever, right? So what happened? The lady started speaking to my wife. What my wife do? Don't speak back. My wife told me, she got the nerve to try to speak to me now. I just rolled my eyes. I say, oh my goodness, y'all women, y'all be having some crazy politics, boy. Y'all got some crazy, crazy politics. I don't know what y'all got going on. I don't know what y'all got going on. Y'all, the way y'all women be doing each other is something brutal, vicious. But anyway, man, I'm gonna go down here and make me some eggs, man. I'm hungry as ever. Make me some young cheese eggs, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all a little later on, man. But make sure y'all share this video, spread the word, man. See y'all tomorrow or later on today when I'll probably do another video later on today. But I'm gonna make me some. I'm hungry as ever, man. I'll holler at y'all in a minute. 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty LWC. Much love to the chat, super chat, cash apps, and everybody came through showing love. No probably hit those deuces.